Did you guys not hear me? Oh my gosh. You guys didn't have any sound? Oh, somebody, you should have wrote and told me. Can you guys hear me? It's frozen? Oh, it's frozen? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me know. It's frozen. Let me check. You have no sound. Okay, you can't hear me. So let me go out and come back in. I don't know what's wrong. Hold on. I'm going to have to go out, you guys, and come back in. Oh. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, so hold on. Let me end it and come back in. Okay, hold on. Okay, you can hear me now. I don't know if it's because I want to take myself off the screen because the light's so bright. So give me a minute. Now, can you guys hear me? Just make sure you can hear me. Okay, cool. Sorry, Happy New Year's to you guys. I was doing all that rapping for no reason because I was talking and no one could hear me and no one alerted me to it. Okay, thank you. Well, Happy New Year's to everyone. So I wanted to start out by saying this. I just said it on Jay Dunn's. No, that was not me, baby. That was not me talking to Bama on stereo. That was Amazonian or Amazon Barbie. That is not Mz.Teavalocity. I don't have a troll named Amazon Barbie. At one point, it did sound like me when I listened to it. But of course, it wasn't me. I don't have a dog in that fight with them. But I do have some things I want to talk about. One, I want to talk about Bama. Everybody seems like Bama feel like everyone is turning against her. Bama, you put yourself in this mess. My advice to you is go sit down. Go sit down and sober up. I told you long time ago that your queen who knighted you princess was going to turn on you. And so it happened. And so now you deal with it. Don't come on here crying and whining and, trying to backpedal, pop like James would say. Just, girl, stand in your stuff, go somewhere and sober up and reset and come back. Every time you've been back now, you've been in a drunken stupor and you sound crazy. Just go, reset, sober up, and come back and do your thing. The people who is for you will be for you. You went over there and you got popped and you got busted or whatever they call talking about fire. But what you did do is you said exactly how you felt, but you should have said that on your platform. See, you thought wasn't nobody going to hear you, but they actually recorded it. And you should stand in whatever you said. If that's the way you feel about her, tell her. You guys kill me talking all this smack and all these keyboard gangsters. Nobody gonna do a damn thing to you. They not gonna run up on you. So say what you gonna say and stand in your ish. But first of all, I need you to sober up. Stay off this YouTube girl until you sober up. You sound horrible. You sound terrible. Stumbling over your words. So, Bama, that's my advice to you. You knew it was coming. You knew that there's no loyalty over there. You guys come out here swinging and banging for somebody who don't give a damn about you. And now you see. So just move on. Just move on. And what kills me is you guys sat over there and you came out here, you talked about people, children, you called CPS, you called FBI, you talked about people dead parents. You guys did all that and you saying it was for her because you were swinging and banging for her. That's a lie. The lie detector has determined that that's a lie. You did it because that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to get in good with her. So you came out here talking about people, jumping on people. talking about their children, how they live. And now the tables have turned on you, my dear, and you drinking yourself through it. You drinking yourself through it. No, just get over it. Go somewhere, sober up, and do your thing and forget about the past. Now, that brings me to this. I'm so sick of all these apology tours. Now we have, hey, Andrea, what's going on, baby? Now we have this lady called Deidre. And I sit back in the cut and I watch. And at the end, I'm going to wrap this up because remember, I told y'all that what I believe, and they could get ready to make another video. I believe Sean Bradley, D. Ramsey, and that crew is taking over Babe Nation. She's so full of herself, she can't see it. And I'ma still say it. They're taking over Babe Nation. Babe Nation is cracking, and they going over to Sean Bradley's. And once he get them all over there, he's gonna give her his ass to kiss and let her know that he was the fiercest queen of all. He just setting her up. But again, she told me to mind my business with my black lips, and she thought I was going somewhere and did. No, baby, they playing you, and I'm watching them play you, and you don't like it because in the back of your mind, just like Tracy D was saying, see, I caught that too. Tracy D said, you was worried about me. You only worried about me because I tell you the truth. And instead of you taking the truth and running with it, you want to get over there and make 100 videos about me. Nobody's envious. No one's jealous. I'm just stating facts. And you guys don't like facts. You don't like this type of teaching. Ain't that how they do it? You don't like that type of teaching. I be telling you some shit, girl, and you don't want to pick it up and run with it. But you do you. You do you. Now, Deirdre, Diddy Loop Loop, whatever they call you, Gigi, whatever you call you. I got a whole 10 lines of stuff for you. One, you stop saying you professional. I ain't professional. I ain't professional. Everybody know, right? I ain't professional. I ain't professional. No, everybody know. You're not professional because a real professional woman, and I don't care about your production team behind you, a real professional woman wouldn't come on here and do the shit that you did. See, a real black professional woman wouldn't call CPS on another woman and try to get her kids taken out of her custody. A real professional black woman, come on now, wouldn't call the FBI to have bad things happen to another black woman. See, a real professional woman wouldn't get on here talking about 7 stars and her family tragedy. A real professional woman wouldn't talk about Rita and her kids and Reed and her kids. See, a real professional woman don't do shit like that. A real professional woman stays in a professional position at all times, and you don't. See, so I don't respect your professionalism. And that's a fact because you're not a real professional. You're trying to convince us you're professional. Your actions will show us whether you're professional or not. Okay? So miss me with that bullshit. Here, secondly, everybody doxes. I've been here 2 years. I've never doxed anyone. I've never gone after anyone's children or their shelter or their jobs or their finances. I've never done that. So when you lump everybody in general, don't say every content creator over here in the B sector, because unfortunately, and let me slow it down and break it down, I'm over here in what they call a sector. And I have never, ever doxed anyone. I have never called CPS because I have never seen any children in jeopardy. That's the bullshit y'all do to be malicious and mean. I have never called the FBI. See, so because I'm a woman, a professional woman of a particular age, I conduct myself accordingly. Can't no young kid, woman, or whatever you call, make me do anything. No one made you do anything. So miss me with this apology tour bullshit, because it's definitely not an interview. You're not doing interviews. You're not even answering these people questions. You're beating around the bush and keep telling them how professional you are with a production company. Now, I could be wrong. Correct me, Jay Dunn, if you still in here. But Jay Dunn has something to do with production. And before she did certain things, and I could be wrong, before she conducted herself in a manner, she thought about her credentials. See, that's what a professional woman would do. A professional woman will come on here and tell the truth and shame the devil. A professional woman will come on here and go after these people and keep it with adults and leave children out of it. A professional woman would not do the things you do. So please stop saying you're professional and stop saying everyone docks and everyone drag kids and everyone get out here swinging and banging, because I don't, and I never have, and I never will, because my integrity is intact. My moral compass is intact. So you are full of shit. Excuse me. You say age has nothing to do with it. Yes, age does have a lot to do with it. When you come out here and you're a woman of a particular age and you conduct yourself in a manner when you should be having people looking up to you, now they're looking down to you because you're not presenting yourself to be in any form or fashion of a lady of a particular age. And that's a fact. Age does have something to do with it. You're taking not none accountability for what you did. A lady of a particular age would take accountability, responsibility for what she did or what she said. But what you trying to do is beat around the bush, sister. That's what you trying to do. See, all this forgive me. I told y'all I'm not into that shit. Once you cross me, you have crossed me. See, this fake forgive me, and then tomorrow when I wake up, I may commence to dragging and cussing you out again. Miss me with the apology tour. Just stand in your shit. Just stand in your stuff. If you came out here swinging and banging, do it for yourself. So stop saying that. No one made you do it, baby. You did it because you wanted to do it. You did it because you admired that woman so much that you wanted to align yourself with her, that you decided that you was going to come out here and start attacking the people that she didn't like. They never did a damn thing to you. From what I saw, they never did nothing to you. You wanted to align yourself and win favor from that certain content creator. That's what you wanted to do. Admit it. You wanted to get favor from her. Look at me. Look at me. I'm really down for you. I'm swinging and banging, and I'm going after these people for you. I'm going hard for you. I'm calling CPS. I'm calling the FBI. I'm calling the vets or whoever, the veterinarian. I'm doing this for you. Look at me. Look at me. Pick me. Pick me. That's what you did. Now, I see something wrong. I see something very wrong with it because you are fake, my dear. You don't give a damn about those people you attack. You're doing just what, here my girl go. I know, Andrea, you probably gonna tap me for this one, but it's all good. Tracy D did. You guys start a whole apology tour after you done shitted on these people. You starting an apology tour just like the rest of them. Please forgive me, April. I asked you to forgive me, and I already said So and so forgave me. Now April, all these people forgive me for doing the shit that you did that you meant to do because you wanted to win favor with that content creator. But now she done kicked your butt to the curb. You want to come back to all these people you done pooped on. Because I need to stop this cussing. I really do. So to me, ain't nobody gave you no interview and no shade to nobody because they didn't ask the hard questions because you don't want people to ask the hard questions because the questions they did ask, again, you ran around and you said, well, this is it. I apologize. Did I apologize to you? Did I apologize to you? No, answer the damn question. Answer the question that the people were asking. They would appreciate if you do that. That's why I don't believe you apologetic. I really don't. I don't believe you mean what you say. You just trying to get in good graces with other people so they can follow you. See, that's the problem with this YouTube bull crap. You guys just always want somebody to follow you so you don't grow organically. You don't be patient. You don't be true to yourself. You hop on a bandwagon because you want folk to follow you. That's what it is. You want people to come over there and follow you. So that's why you're apologizing to these people because, okay, thank you. You got it. I got it. I am watching my mouth. You want people to follow you. So now you want to apologize. Don't apologize now. Stand in your stuff. These people don't want your apologies. They don't want that. They want you to stand in your stuff, take accountability, and take responsibility for what you did as a woman of a particular age, a professional woman. That's what they want you to do. And you're very condescending. I noticed that. You're very condescending. You talk down to people. See, I watch that happen a lot on here when you have women, with a little education and they have a great, they articulate well. What they do is they use that to talk down on people and to lose people. And I watched that happen, and you did that quite well, dear. You're very condescending. But I mean, if they go for, hey, who am I? Who am I to say different? They went for, but you're very condescending. And I don't believe you care. Like I said, you did what you wanted to do because you wanted to gain favor with that content creator. And that's what you did. You were over talking people. You were fast talking. See, I watch a fast talker. I spoke to someone yesterday. I know she's not apologetic. And she made it clear at the end of April's interview that she would have stayed if she had known Phi Babe was staying. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's the BS. I don't find her sincere at all. I think what happened, she probably thought she probably thought Phi Babe was leaving, so she decided that she would say what she was gonna say and she would bow out. And now that she didn't leave, she probably wished she was back in there. And that's what something you guys gotta watch. When people apologize and they really mean it, they change their behavior. Thank you, Andrea, for putting that up there. Right. They change their behavior. So it sounds like she's not really even changing from what she was when she was over there. So I don't believe that she, for 1 minute, that her apology is sincere. I think she just on a tour now to try to save face so people could go over there and support her one way or the other. I think somebody asked me, did I want to interview with her? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Some stuff is left, unsaid and alone, and I choose not to interview with her, even if I did call her or whatever. No, I don't want no interview with her. No, she's a big disappointment to me. And yes, she probably don't know me, and I really don't know her. But just, hey, baby, Happy New Year's, Molly. Just by listening to her, she's a big disappointment to me because she didn't do nothing but run around, chase her tail to me. I believe only God knows the heart of a person. I'm not prideful enough to judge you. Sorry, but I will watch how you move and before I accept the apology. Exactly. Because I think some of these apology tours just be saving face because they have done some things and they did it because they wanted to. You guys stop saying, oh, she was just doing it. I understand. I forgive her. She was just doing it because she was with that content creator. No, she did it because she wanted to do it. No one could twist your. Let me tell you something. I'm a woman of a particular age, like some of us in here. No one could make me do anything. No one could make me do anything. Anything I do is because Mz.Teavalocity decides that she want to do it. Now, I don't think this lady would be on my level to interview, to be honest with you, because I would stop her from doing all that fast talking. See, when people fast talk, and you guys, I have to be honest, I'm from New Jersey, so I do fast talk, but I try to slow down. And that's why sometimes it sounds like I'm monotone because I don't want to fast talk because I already know that's my character. That's who I am. I fast talk. And so I slow down so people can hear what I have to say. And all she did but do a lot of fast talking and cussing and saying that's what we do over here in the B sector. That's not, this is not really a sector. And I'm going to take my mindset out of saying this is a sector. This is just where we are. This is a YouTube channel. We over here, but you could go anywhere. But anyway, we all have a right to go wherever we want to and do whatever we want to. There's some people here who think they control you, and they do try to control you by telling you where to go and who not to go. And if you go there, I'm done with you. And it was said several times, and I still go where the hell I want to because I'm a grown woman and I do what I want. And I'm a woman of a particular age that I want people to look at me, and I could be in the wrong area for this, as being a professional Black woman that's trying to inspire, uplift, motivate, mentor, whatever you want to call it, to another Black woman, to an upcoming Black woman, a younger Black woman. So I want to always carry myself in a particular way, but that's me. That's not me judging people or telling people how to carry themselves. That's how Mz.Teavalocity carry herself. So to me, you're not a professional woman. You're not this, you're not that. You're full of shit to me. And that's just my opinion. And I'm entitled to it. You're entitled to come back and make a video and say whatever you want to say about me. What I don't do is I don't go back and forth. I'll say what I have to say, and then I'll send back up in the clouds and just watch. But you guys need to be very clear on that. If you're an older woman, you should be looking more in the direction of being a mentor, a mentor. And that's for me. That's what I do. So when you say you professional, you this, you have a, then you should be pulling in some of the younger people, no matter the younger women, teach them how to be professional Black women. And that's just me. I have stayed out of this because I was asked to stay out of it. But Deidre called CPS on Reed on December 7th and made several false allegations. I told her she needed to call CPS back and correct it. Oh, okay. All right. So that's what's up. Some honesty. Thank you for hipping me to that. I believe, like I said, I believe the lady was doing what she wanted to do. But now, honesty, I have to be honest with you, baby, because this is who I am. I believe she was doing it to get in the good grace, to stay in the good grace. She figured that she would just, hey, baby, happy new year to you. She figured that she would just start attacking people. So she came down here. She said, because this is what vets do. No, no, no. Vets don't do that. Let's back that up. You need to stop blaming your behavior on all these other things, baby, and just call it like it is, Deidre. You need to, to me, and you might not like this, but to me, you got some stuff going on up in your head. Yeah. You got something going on that's not right. And I'm not calling names, but I'm saying you need to figure it out. So you need to figure that out, because this is not what vets do. They don't just come out fighting, swinging, and begging, unless you had some type of PTSD, my dear, and perhaps something could trigger you. Now, I agree that, being a vet, and I don't know what branch you was in, I really don't care. But however, maybe something triggered you. Okay, so I have this lady Honesty, and I'm gonna respect you, baby. You saying she definitely true, but Fi did not ask her to do any of what she was doing. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe she has some PTSD. That's what I'm saying. Maybe she does, and maybe some things triggered her. This is not the place for you, baby. If it triggered you to call CPS, the FBI, and stuff like that, you want to be very careful doing that. you know so if you did that, you did it on your own. So stop blaming people and stop going on this apology tour, because I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all. I told you, I don't give people passes, and you might not give a damn, but I do. I don't give people passes when I look through them. See, I see right through your BS, Deidre. You just want to be accepted now, since basically you're no longer over there. You want to be accepted. So you go on to all these people. Now, come on, I need y'all to check this out. Aren't these people considered the ops? Oops. They are considered the ops. You're going to the ops now, and you're doing your apology tour, just like the other one. You going to the ops now. So you know exactly what you was doing. And they're so forgiving. Our people are so forgiving. Yes, I forgive you. Come and join me. It's okay. Yep. Oh, I forgive what you did to me. You apologize. Hell no. No, 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 no. No apology can be accepted when you jeopardize my kids by calling CPS. What are you guys thinking when you're so forgiving? And I know God's working on me. God's working on me. I'm not a forgiving person. I told y'all I'm not, but God's working on me. But do you think I just supposed to forgive you when you have called CPS to take my kids out of my custody? Now I supposed to say, oh, I understand, Deidre, but that's what you guys do over here. See, I don't do it. Anybody that I said I don't like you. I don't mess with you, and I'm not going to mess with you. Keep your forgiveness on. I don't want it. I don't want an apology. I don't want no parts of you. You can't do that. You can't jeopardize me and my children's lives and then come back and say, oh, I'm sorry. I just came out swinging and banging and I did it. No, you can't do that, baby. You don't get a pass with me. You don't get a pass with me. You did that because you wanted to do that, not because Fi told you to do that. They saying Fi didn't tell you. I don't know who this Sweet Honesty is. I don't even care. But even if she did tell you, you are let's go back to this professional vet. Let's see. You're an older woman, you're a lady of particular. You're all those things. You didn't have to do it. You did it because you wanted to do it. You didn't take in consideration that perhaps they could walk in that house and take those kids out of that girl's home. You did that. You put her children and her in jeopardy. You don't get a pass, my love. You did some foul shit and stick with it. Stand in your stuff, and you did it. You did it. Don't go around asking everybody to forgive you. Don't go around. Just do you. Because I don't go for it. I don't go for it. And I know this is a new year and I normally don't come down here, but I've been watching this garbage and it's been bothering me. And that lady, good morning, Slim. That lady is really chapping my whatever. I don't want to curse because I see right through this lady. I see right through this lady and I just don't buy it. That's just me. But that's just me. I don't buy it. I will pass on the interview. Well, I will pass on apology tours or anything. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Somebody asked me, was I interested? No. No, I don't want to, Shin. I don't want to, because you know why I don't want to, Shin? That's you asking me. I don't want to because I'm not going to let nobody play in my face. I'm not going to let nobody sit here and beat around the bush. You either going to answer the question or you're not. Let me tell you something. I think one interview I really mucked up on. When I should have stuck it to that person, I didn't. I didn't. So no, I'm not going to interview her because she would have to answer my questions. All that fake stuff she doing, I can't get into it. But she would know I'm not the one that she could do that shit with. So she probably wouldn't come over here. But I don't think so, Shin. But thank you, baby. But I don't want to interview her. Because she see that professionalism and all the vet and all that other stuff, it's triggering me now. It's triggering me. It's really triggering me because I don't like people not to admit to their wrongdoing. Yeah, I will never trust them. Right. You right, Slim too. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, Slim too. You know? You know what? I don't play games like that. I don't play games. You know, you're not going to sit in here and beat around the question. And, you know, I'm a professional and I got a whole production. That's all we heard about. We never heard about the wrong you really did. And then at one point you did say, well, I was wrong and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry don't get it, because the reason why I keep saying that, you guys, that sorry don't mean shit to me is because it's a strong possibility that those kids could have been taken out of Rita's home, Reed home, if those people would have walked in and deemed it unfit because they was having a bad day. I don't play like that. I don't, you know, you can't say you sorry for doing that, because a professional woman would think before she do that. A woman of a particular age with any morals, integrity, and values, they would think before they would call CPS on somebody, call the FBI. See, so miss me with that bull. Miss me with that bull. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But that just was bothering me. And I said, oh my gosh, okay, T, you don't want to get into that stuff. You know, stay out. But that, I can't stand to see people dance around shit. I hate to see people dance around stuff and not take accountability. I just hate to see that. And I'm telling you, this lady is just trying to get you all to come over there. She is a master deflector, yes. And she tried to talk down. At one point, she was trying to be a little condescending. And that just chapped my butt. I didn't even watch the whole interview because I don't like people, really, you guys. We say this as a saying, but I don't like people to play in my face. I don't like people to insult my intelligence. I don't. I don't like that. So I cut the interview short with both of them. I didn't even watch it, you know. I didn't even watch it because I cut it short because I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like all that, you know. But anyhow, now I'm gonna leave that lady alone. But I want you to notice, Deirdre, if you listening, you welcome to drop down. But I don't want no interview, and I'm not calling you because you're a professional woman. Because I'm a professional woman, and I'm not about to go there with you. However, I do want you to know, everyone here does not dox, does not call CPS, does not call the FBI, does not come out swinging and banging, talking about people, families, and things like that. Please don't categorize all of us as the same, because I have never, and I never will. And I could say that about myself. No one could ever tell you that I've doxed anyone. No one can ever tell you I drug anyone's children. No one can ever tell you I called anyone's job or I called anyone's place of residence. No one could tell you that. So everybody over here, don't do that. Okay? So if you want to be real about it, stop categorizing all of us the same, because everyone doesn't do that. Her true self show when Jay Dunn came on the panel. See, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. I didn't see that. But please make sure you guys like this video. I tell you, I haven't been feeling well. I've been sick, but I've been watching in the bushes. And I'm gonna say this and I'll wrap it up. Bama, again, I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap this up. Bama, I need you to refresh, reset, and get sober and come back on your platform and do your thing and let this stuff go, girl. Leave that junk alone, because you're not looking good. And everybody making you the victim, making fun of it. Everybody's a victim here, right? Everybody's a victim. But girl, refresh, reset, and come back. That's what you need to do. Deidre, stop your apology tour. Go over there and do your thing. Whoever's going to support you. I'm not, because I think you talk in riddles. I think you fast talk, and I think you full of crap. But that's just me, so I won't be supporting you. So if you're doing this to get supporters, you won't. I mean, I won't be one, and I have that right. Okay, and next week, I'm going to start with credit repair. I'm going to do a whole week of credit repair, how to repair your credit without paying for credit repair. You guys, hey, the Smart Show, Happy New Year to you. You don't have to pay for credit repair. Some people think that you pay for credit repair, but what happens is when you pay, and this is just what I heard, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. When you pay for credit repair, they only repair the credit for a length of time to do whatever transactions you're trying to do, and the credit comes back up on your credit report after a couple of months. Now, I've seen that and I've heard that happen to people. So you could technically do what you're paying people to do. For the new year, I'm going to try to do some things in reference to credit repair and budgeting. How you sit and set your budget, stick to your budget, and make it work for you to repair your credit. See, yeah, you don't need credit repair. Don't pay those people all that money. Let's start with the letters first. And Pink Sugar at one point said she had the documents, but there's letters that you send for any type of discrepancy in the credit report. You write to the bureau and you tell them to remove it. If my name's spelled Valocity, and they spell it different, that's a discrepancy that can cause damage to my credit. So I will write those 3 companies this general letter, and they will take it off. And once they start taking things off of your credit report, your score starts going up. Right? So you could repair, hey, Shadea, so you could repair your own credit too. You need to at least have 1 credit card. Some people don't believe it, but you need to have 1 credit card. And when you use this credit card, remember, credit is built on credit history. Revolving credit is the best. Revolving credit is the best because that shows your credit history. So when you get a credit card and you have a $500 limit on it, and I'm going to go into that, then charge $50. First, pay the minimum payment so you could show history of paying it. And then you go from there. But it's things you could do to repair your own credit. Credit is very, very important. Remember, we're going to a cashless society. You guys don't sleep on it. You're going to need that card. And in fact, you're going to need that card with that little chip in it. Just want you to know you're going to need that card with that chip in it. So you want to work on credit repair, and you don't want to pay anyone. You want to do it on your own. You want to use all 3 bureaus. You want to submit a letter to all 3 bureaus, and we'll get those letters and everything. I'll bring those letters up. And it's a generic letter, you guys. It's very important. I'm telling you, you guys need to watch how this world is moving and be abreast of what's going on, because you're going to need credit. You're not going to be able to do anything include getting a job without good credit. I'm telling you that. That's the system. Remember, once it becomes a cashless society, you need to make sure you have that power. That power. Now, a good place to start is take every bill you own. Every bill you own. I did it yesterday. I took every bill I owed, every credit card I had, every bill, and I listed the whole thing. I listed every bill I had. I called and listed every balance that I had. Then I in the next column, I put how do I plan on paying these balances down. I went from the lowest to the highest. Now, how am I going to pay them down? Within 3 months, a month, 3 months, 6 months to a year. Then I did that and I broke it down to payments. So I will go through that as well on how you set that up. But you need to start working on repairing your credit, and you need to start right away. We're about to have a shift, and you want to be abreast of what's going on. I use mine to pay my cell phone bill every month, pay it off. Yall. And remember, sometime too, guys, they closed two of my accounts because I didn't use them in the year. Yeah, Andrea, you're right. You could pull your credit report once a quarter for free. You can. You could pull it once a year for free, but you don't get your FICO score. And that's what you want to know. You want to know where your FICO score, and unless you pay for that FICO score, you don't get it. Unless you pay, you don't get the FICO score. And that's what they give you credit by, your FICO score. So you want to know your credit. But if you pull your credit report, you'll see that there are discrepancies sometimes on your credit report that you can have taken off, and that will add points to your credit score, because that's what we want to do. We want to keep an eye on the FICO score. Yep. So you right, Monty. So Monday, come in and join me. We're going to talk about credit repair, and budget. And you don't need to pay those people, and you could do it, and you just stay on them. You just stay on them. And if a creditor writes a company okay, let me go. I'll go back to that. If a creditor writes a company, right, and they don't reply in 30 days, then they pull it off your credit automatically. Okay. So let's see. Andrea, I understand about the Twilight Zone discernment, sweetie. We have to remember as we grow to be humble and pray for continued healing of self and understanding. I know I need to pray. I need to pray all the time for healing and understand. Now, I tell y'all, you guys, I tell you, I ask God to work on me because my family would tell you I'm not a forgiving person. See, I think what it is, and I could be wrong, so you guys could correct me. So we'll get off credit and we'll go back to this. When someone asks you to forgive them and you forgive them, right? It seems like they do the same thing again, or they do worse to you. And I think that's why I have a hard time forgiving people, because it seems like, here go Ben just putting the credit report. It seems like people do the same thing. I'm sorry, you guys. Please forgive me. I'm bouncing back and forth. I was talking about credit, but I'm going to pick up the credit on Monday. That'll be my credit, the budget. So if you want to come in, we could do it together. Have a paper and a pencil or a pen, and over the weekend or whatever, write down every bill you have. Call and get a balance to all your bills, okay? And we'll start with that Monday, and we'll just do that as a group if you want to. If you don't, that's it. We're just doing this as a group to try to do credit repair, to get some people up on their feet to having good credit. I don't talk about me, but I have a phenomenal score, but I've been there before. I mean, a phenomenal score. I got a damn good score. I'm not gonna say phenomenal, but I've been there before with bad credit. So, and I've learned from that. Oh, okay. See, y'all giving me all kinds of stuff. Okay, baby. Well, whenever you do, but make sure if anyone's interested in rebuilding their credit, hey, baby, I see you everywhere. Rebuilding your credit, we could come over there here and do this together Monday morning, sometime Monday. But like I said, be ready, have all your credit and stuff, and then we'll talk about ways to attack your bills. You know, we'll do that, and that will build your credit. Remember, revolving credit is what really builds your credit. Revolving credit. That's credit cards and stuff like that. So. But I'm going to get ready to get off of here. I just couldn't take much of this lady anymore. Sorry if I came in the New Year's wrong. Hey, Sephora, see? Happy New Year, everybody. But I just can't, I guess when women of a particular age do certain things and they don't hold themselves accountable or they don't take accountability. I have a problem with that because I am a woman of a particular age, y'all. So I have a problem when I see women of particular age acting some other way, you know, even though I don't judge and I let people do their thing because nobody judge me and they let me do my thing. But when I see women of a particular age, maybe like Andrea and I have said before, maybe we place our expectations on other people and that's not good. I expect them to conduct themselves in a certain manner. And when they don't, we become disappointed in them and we shouldn't do that. Let's see, Regina M. I watch comments and listen to live, and I think, do these people have any type of relationship with themselves? That's a good question. I think, yeah, Andrea, that's a good question. You can get 100 more points. All right, be here, daughter. You could get 100 more points. Make sure y'all check out Monty, the mixologist. Monty makes beef sector drinks. People or content creators or subbies, she makes drinks in your honor, and they are very good drinks. So make sure y'all check her out. Check out Butterfly Pretty Stay Fly. Happy New Year's to you, Butterfly. I don't see you here, but I do see my other gemologist here. Happy New Year's to you all. You all knew I was sick, and that's why I didn't come. And I didn't do anything, spectacular for the holiday. But Happy New Year's to my subbies, the people who rock with me. I'm sorry I came down here, but I couldn't take this lady. I couldn't take this lady doing all this dancing, and it was just wrecking my nerve. It was triggering me. It was triggering me. Have a blessed day, baby. Thank you, Sheen. I'll get with Andrea and talk to Andrea about that. But I really don't want to interview her. I really don't. She ain't gonna like my teaching. She wouldn't like my teaching because I hold you accountable. Oh, did you? Did you have a good time, Sephora? Well, you're back now. Happy to see you, Sephora. But yeah. So with that being said, you guys, you have any questions? I'll drop the link, but I don't know. I'm just dropping the link in case you guys have something to say. I haven't invited my people down for a while. And if not, I'll give it 5 minutes. And if not, then I will get out of here. I dropped the link in case you want to come up and say something. Happy New Year, anything. Happy New Year, beautiful. I've seen you around. I've seen you around. Sweetheart, and you know what? I'm sorry that happened to you the other day. I was there as well. Much love to you, baby. I'm talking to Sheen McLove. Much love to you. I was there that day too, baby. I was disappointed, but you said it straight. And so did Spiller Boy. He came back and he said it straight for you too, baby. I was triggered. Ain't that how they say? I was triggered. That lady just triggered me. That lady triggered me. She just triggered me. Oh, and look at that. It's saying your device not connected, beautiful. Oh, Okay. Hold on. I gotta move this. I'm gonna add you, but let me move that. That's you, Dre?
It's me.
Okay, let me move this. Hello.
Hello, Happy New Year to
Same to
you
you.
and everyone. I was like, oh my goodness, you say what you need to say. That's the thing. I gotta be iron sharpens iron. I know. I watched some of this thing with the Deirdre later, and just the whole thing. And one thing I always say is, if you are sitting there judging other people, you must have an issue with looking at yourself, because if you can't give an apology that's an actual apology, it's not up to the person to just take the apology. I believe that you can't expect the apology just in there, which is what happened with, I guess, when 5-8 apologized to Bama. I feel like people just said, okay, because Bama
No.
didn't have an issue that at that moment, oh, um, once she says she's cool with it, she's supposed to stay cool with it. No, I can accept your apology, but if your behavior has not changed, you have not tried to remedy the situation, show me that you will be different. I have a right to say I don't accept your
Exactly.
apology. I have a right to say I no longer accept your apology, because your apology did not come backed up with an action. And I always tell my kids, I believe it myself, that apology is is only good for that one day. As you change, you show me that that you really mean it, you're sincere. And so that is something I struggle with here. I have no heaven or hell to put anybody in. I try to lower my judgment of people. The lady doesn't owe me an apology at all, because she did nothing to me, but I would like to see her show her apology. And I do, and people allow her to be apologetic.
All
Now,
right.
yeah, because I don't need your apology. You did not a thing to me.
Right.
That's just not my, it's not my deal to say, "Oh, I need to forgive you." No. Mm-mm. Show change behavior, and then that's all I need. Other than that, I
Okay.
don't care.
I respect everybody, but you talk to me one on one, so me. I don't forgive easily. You know
Yeah.
me,
But
but I know
you
God.
can't carry
But
that
God's
stuff.
working on
But
me.
you can't carry it. Don't give them people all that energy. I see what you're saying though when you say you don't, meaning that you don't trust it.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't,
I don't give them no energy. I
yeah.
don't deal with them.
Yeah.
See, one thing about me, I just don't deal with them. I don't give
Exactly.
them any energy.
I
I
think
just
that's
don't deal
why.
with them.
I think that's
Yeah,
wise. Yeah. Because that's
maybe I
how
don't. Yeah.
I am. I sit there and I just don't think, I don't give them the energy, meaning that I don't hold grudges. That's could be a positive or a negative. It depends on the situation. I'm just not a grudge holder. But I do trust you to do what you've shown me that you do.
Mm-hmm.
If you show me different, then I'll get a different thought process about you. So maybe it's the Libra in me that I just go with balance. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I don't really believe that astrological signs do much, but I do feel that um, if she changes and things have, continues,
Hmm.
okay, then there she's
Yeah.
redeemed herself. But she owes me nothing. Just
She
change it.
don't. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she's never said anything about me, but I said something about her because I'm saying how I feel, and the reason why I think that I just don't know. To me, when you cross certain boundaries, and that's what I don't like about this YouTube thing. Something is unforgivable to me. See, because I love my children so much. When you put my children in harm's way or jeopardy, you have nothing to say to me.
Let me give you an idea, a thought. I'm just offering a thought. I find it really interesting, and I had to really sit and think about Rita. Rita is lighthearted, I think, because she doesn't let stuff hold her. Because I was like, I'm kind of pissed at what this lady did to Reed. What I don't know, I didn't see it, but from what I hear, did to Reed the heart and Rita. I hate when they go off site, argue online, leave it alone otherwise. But
Right.
And what I heard from Rita was, she's like, hey, people mess. She had a real good live. She, people make mistakes, blah, blah, blah. She accepted her apology. I don't think Rita gave her a pass. I just think that she was able to accept it because she's just not going to let it hold on to her because she has other things she needs to do. So I had to think, who am I? If she accepts the apology to the person who actually did something to her, who am I to tell her she shouldn't apologize? She shouldn't accept it. Because I saw some people like, had an issue with that, and I'm thinking, she didn't do anything to you, she didn't do anything to me, but I will definitely watch that person from here on out. That's all there is to it. Watch a person. So yeah, I had to learn all that stuff over years, to
I
try
guess
to.
I just have to learn that too, but I always say pray for me.
No, I
I'm not.
mean, this
No,
lady
I'm
doesn't have
serious.
anything to do with your life. So,
Right,
you keep that opinion because that's what
right,
she's shown you. You know what I
right,
mean? So I
right.
have that opinion because that's what was shown to me.
hmm
But I
See,
don't manipulate me. Don't do
no,
that.
no, no. I think I, you know who would know why I don't play like that? Queen Diva
Mhm.
would know why. It's certain
Yeah.
things I don't play with, and everybody don't know me and don't know but it's certain things I don't play with when it comes to my life and my
Mhm.
kids' life and
Mhm.
my livelihood. Period. And I think these people cross boundaries. And no, I don't have. I
Mm-mm.
don't. When it comes to that, I don't have. What did you say? How should I say? I don't have forgiveness right now in my heart for people who do that. But she hasn't done anything to me, but take accountability.
Oh,
All
definitely.
the time, sorry is not going to do it, Andrea.
Yeah,
I say
that's
that
just
all
for
the
that
time.
day. I want to see your apology at last by your
Right.
action. Yeah.
You saying sorry now, but you guys done all these horrible things. So you right. That's between them. That's
You know,
between them. That's
you
not.
can have an opinion about it. I don't think
Mhm.
that's where you're holding her in unforgiveness. I just think that you're like, I'm not going.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's the case with me. Is just I just express it differently. I think we're kind of on the same thing. Is that but me, I'm open to
Yeah.
if your actions show differently, then my
Mhm.
thoughts will change.
Yeah.
If your
Okay.
actions remain the same, then my thoughts remain the same. That's just how it is. So you saying I'm sorry,
hmm
and I hope Rita has that same thought. As of right now, with your apology, I accept your apology. But a month from now, if you change, if your behavior remains as it
hmm
was, then it's kind of revoked at that
Yeah.
point.
And see, I guess I listen to people. That's true, Mama T. I guess I listen to people, and when you say that's what we here for, and that's what we do over here,
Yeah,
we
I had
swing
issues
and
with
we
that. Yeah.
see that I have a see. You tell me that's what you want to. I mean, this just me. This just me.
No, that's
I'm
everything.
sorry, I'm on camera. You see this light in the back, and I'm a mess. But anyway, that's just me. When you say that's what we do here, this is what we
Mm-mm.
do here. We swinging and we banging and we talk about people, kids. We call CPS. No, that's a mindset, and
Right,
that's your mindset,
right.
and it's a sad mindset. But that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do.
Hmm.
That's not what
They
I do.
justify
So
their
I
bullshit
don't
by
accept
that.
that. See,
Hmm.
I don't accept that bullshit.
Yeah.
Anybody else can. That's why I don't accept your apology.
Hmm.
Because if you tell me that's what you do, this is what we do down here. All of us don't do that. All
Yeah,
of us
and it's
don't
not
do
a
that.
proper apology. If you are saying, if you say I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, the
Right.
only thing I want to hear is I apologize for XYZ. I realize I did XYZ, and going forward, I will do XYZ. That is an
Right.
apology to me. Don't tell me you're sorry. That's between you and the Lord if you're sorry. But for me, I want to know a authentic apology is saying what you did, recognizing that you have taken something from someone or harmed someone, and then have a plan for making amends. Don't just say I'm
Mhm.
sorry and go on. And then your apology can't just be for one person. If you did it to this person, that person, this person, that person, and then you're picking and choosing, like, well, okay, like for yesterday, I like Jay Dunn. Yesterday I heard something, Jay Dunn didn't get an apology. Why? You know why? If you did something wrong, I don't know if she did or not, apologize. Don't say this person is worthy of apology because they may have a larger platform.
Right. See,
Your apology should be for each person that you have wronged in similar ways. That's how
my,
I am. And so, like, I know it sounds like my stuff is very complex because I do have like little grades. Like, okay, you
and
apologize. I don't believe it until I see your actions.
and if you apologize, and you say your slate clean, just apologize to everybody. You don't have to keep going on these tours. Hey, BBK, you don't have to keep going on these tours telling people you apologize. Just apologize and leave it and go to your professionalism, your
Exactly.
production company or something.
Exactly.
You're going on tours because to me, see what? Okay, this is just me. Let me just put this shit out here because this is just me.
Yeah, I think we
You
need to have a
let
conversation.
me just put this out here, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave it alone. You're going on apology tours because you want people to accept the
Mm-hmm.
bullshit you did and
Mm-hmm.
to ignore it. To ignore it. You did it. We cool. Let's move on. That's why you going. Not because you really feel sorry for doing it. Because even when you said your apology, it didn't sound sincere to me. But that's me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You just want people to make it go away. And as Black people, and Black people are some forgiving people.
We
Y'all do
really
know that,
are.
right? We one
To
of
a
the most
fault.
forgiving
To a
people,
fault. Mm-hmm.
huh?
To a fault.
To a fault. So
Mm-hmm.
you want us to forget all that and just accept you wholeheartedly now. And that will happen on here because that's what they do. But to me, that apology wasn't genuine because
Yeah.
you don't have to go all around the globe apologizing. Just make your video and
Mm-hmm.
make it and be done with it. You telling everybody, y'all can interview me, interview you for what? You haven't said a damn thing.
Speaking of interviews,
I don't
even
want to.
I'm interested because I like to hold people to the fire. And that's I don't, do a bunch of, I'm kind of straight. It's just a conversation. I'm kind of, I am. I'm gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing until I get till
Okay.
you recognize your answer. And if you come with that hypocrisy crap, I'm really gonna stay. I'm not yelling at you, you're not my child, but you will explain. You have to explain
See, she
yourself.
don't.
And if she can't do that, but yeah. We can have
Let
a
me
grown
tell you.
person conversation. I would like to invite her for a grown person conversation. Forget the interview, a conversation.
Okay. Well, you invited for one. I don't know what I would see. You're not gonna play in my
Let
face.
me do it.
You do. You do you. You do you. But you're not gonna play in my face. So when you do it, you're not gonna play in my face. See, I allowed one person to come over here and bullshit me somewhat instead of holding their feet to the fire, and I regret that
Yeah,
because, pardon me.
I agree. But I agree.
So
Yeah.
you already know. And see, I
Hmm.
should have really stuck her feet to the fire, and I didn't. And when I go back and watch my videos, I see my mistakes. And I felt like I made some mishaps there that I wish I don't want to do over because I don't want anything to do with that person.
Well, the thing is that that person is
She's destroying herself.
she is divisive, and the thing is
Right.
that that was a tour to get something manipulative, whatever. So her behavior, that's a perfect example. Came over here chit chatting with you, but did the behavior change? No.
No. And she's never
So
going to change.
and so my deal is that's on you. You missed out
But
because
guess what?
you're upset
Guess
about
what?
what Mz.Teavalocity is in this sector, whatever y'all want to call it. Get
I'm
right,
saying,
or don't come over here. Get right.
well, I'll tell you this. I see right through the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I never
That
accept
came
any.
in there with
Huh?
the even when the person shows up. The thing is that people have discernment on here, and I don't like you talking about playing in my face. I see you when you show up, and so I have an issue with you. How dare you? And coming in here dropping your little crap. No, you take that to Deidre. Don't bring that over here.
You
I,
already know.
I
You
see
already know. We already know. We
it.
already know who it is. We already know who it is when they
I'm,
come in and
I'm
drop stuff
just
like that. And then they so crazy, they just leave. They must think I'm
And you
stupid.
just smile because you're like, yeah, I'm acknowledge I see
We
you.
talk about it all the time. We already know who that is.
So,
You know what? I give no one a pass. Maybe I'm just harsh, but I don't give anyone a pass because I see through these people. She
mhm.
just on an apology tour, just like that other one did, to get in good grace with the ops or whatever they call.
That's why I
And
said,
then you know they like that word. They like that word. Getting good with the ops, and then she'll go off on us again, on them, not me, on them
well,
again.
we won't hear it. If she does, we don't hear it because the thing is when I went to see if
That's
your
who she
baby
is.
came, it didn't change. So I really, I don't hate anybody, but I don't participate in things that are not mine. I'm gonna let her keep that over there. That's all there is to it.
Well, you do what you think you have to do, but
Mhm.
I'm not. I mean, you know, I need to.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna think on it. People intrigue me, and I always want
yeah.
to know how do you
Wait a
tick.
minute. Yeah, how they tick.
I have to think on it.
All right, you think on it.
She's
Happy
not.
New Year's to everyone who's coming in. Sorry if I missed you. Hold on, producer. She's not acting like a person that wants to have a grown woman's conversation. I saw a clip on Brianna trying to talk with her, and she really had to use strategy methods. She was playing. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I saw a little bit of. You know what? I saw a little bit of it, you guys, but I can't watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just sometimes I just have to turn it off when I see people dancing around the fire, and not
Yeah.
jumping in the fire. I mean, that's just it.
That's
But
it.
yeah,
But
we'll
it's a
talk
good
about.
point. You did a good. You did. I mean, made it clear. Like, hey, we see you.
Yeah, we see you.
I think that's what everyone in here
Yeah,
is.
we all see her. We
Mhm.
all see her. Everybody in agreements. Most content creators have a way to contact them. Put the true apology in writing or go on their platform to say a public apology or apologize on your own platform and send a copy to each, then move on. Right, Mr. Pice.
I agree
Okay.
with
Yeah, I agree with you, Regina. I just don't think you need to go on this big apology tour. But people do what they want to do. You have, excuse me, sorry, Dre, you have anything else to say?
you. No, I'm done. I was looking for my.
I
Yeah, I'm done.
put that in your book, baby. Oh,
Mhm.
I know you got one.
All right.
I have notes too. But
Yeah.
um
Okay.
at
I'm gonna
the
let
end
you. I'm gonna drop down.
all right, baby, love you much. At the end of the day, you guys know I say what I have to say and I'll go back up in the clouds, and that's what I do, and I watch from above, and that's what I'll continue to do. Like Andrea just brought to my attention, that lady don't owe me any apologies because she hasn't done anything to me personally. But when you consider, you keep saying people in this sector or B sector, what you want, then you involve in me because unfortunately, they say I'm over here as well when I say that. But no, everyone over here don't dox. Just for you to correct that when you make a video, Deidre, correct that because everyone doesn't dox. Everyone doesn't call CPS. Everyone doesn't call FBI. Everyone doesn't come out here swinging and banging for people. Hey, Dina. Happy New Year's, beautiful, and BBK. Everyone doesn't do that. That's some shit you did. So you take accountability for that. But everyone doesn't do that. So let's just get that straight. I'm about to get out here unless someone have questions for me. The sun is shining so bright. So I'm about to get out here. If you missed the video, you could go back and watch it. Monday, I will start working on credit repair. Pink Sugar, if you see this video, Happy New Year's to you first and foremost. And two, you had the, hey, Harley Q, beautiful, Happy New Year's. You had the 3 letters to go to the credit bureau, or you had the letter to go to the credit bureaus for credit repair. Sweetheart, can you please get that over to me? Contact me, DM me, or come behind the scenes, however, so we can help these people out. If you're interested, tell a neighbor, tell a friend, to tell a friend that Mz.Teavalocity will be here Monday morning, and we're going to work on credit repair. You need credit. You need credit. You guys, we move into a cashless society, and these little puppies will get you what you need. Not only that, you need good credit because you need you need to be able to maneuver. So if your credit is bad, I'm not telling you to come here and tell me, but if your credit is bad and you're trying to work on at least a 650 on up, that's what you need, a 650 on up. Come on by, let's talk about it. But make sure before you come, if you want to be a part of it, you write down every bill you have, the amount you owe, the available credit. You know, I say, for instance, I have a 5,000 limit on one. I owe $110. We all know that puts me at $4,490 that I could spend, right? Something like that. 990, sorry, 890. Yeah, ooh, my math. But anywho, make sure you do that. Put your availability, because that shows you the potential credit, and that's what they look at. The potential credit that you are able to use or abuse. Either way. So you do that and you come on over and join me Monday. Now, listen, I'm going to leave this alone. I just wanted to get it out. And so from this point on, I will leave this alone. You all are grown adults. You make your own decision. Please, when you act, however you act, don't blame other people. Don't blame other people. Be accountable for your own behavior, whatever you do. All right. Yes, your credit is a capitalistic society. Yes, system, and your credit will matter. And that's why I'm trying to put emphasis on getting your credit together. Make sure you get your credit together. I want to thank my beautiful gemologist, Andrea Bench Thinker. I even saw my Red baby. She hasn't been able to be here with me. But Red, I love you very much. Happy New Year's to you, Queen Diva, my sister, and the rest of you all who joined me. Dina, it was good to see you. You know why, baby. You've been oversleeping, but I was late today. So good to see you. Happy New Year's. Andrea, of course, I mentioned you. I'll talk to you behind the scenes. You come on and see what you want to do with this lady or not. I'm telling you, I'm backing off. You'll have to persuade me, sweetheart. And you know that's not easy. Sometimes we go back and forth, Andrea. You know that. Okay. But I love you. So with that being said, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. You guys make sure you join me Monday. Appreciate it. Happy New Year's. Y'all be safe. We still have the C-19 running rampant. Now they have another strand. Oh, Lord. It just gets worse. But you guys try to stay safe. So I'm going to play my music and get out of here. Regina Love, are you okay, baby? How you doing, Regina? How you doing, Regina? You may not always like what I say, but I stand in my stuff. I am who I am. And I'm going to always speak my opinion, my perspective, and I'm going to always be myself. You either like me or you don't. What I said today is what I perceive, my perspective, and my opinion of this whole Deirdre thing. And again, I'm gonna leave it at that. If your king's crown is crooked, help him straighten it up. If your queen's crown is crooked, help her straighten it up. Speak life and wisdom into your prince and your princesses. They are joint heirs. You guys, joint heirs. That's deep. Joint heirs. They should inherit something from us. Make sure you're building some type of wealth or something that your joint heirs can inherit. That's an heir. They inherit something. So make sure you do that. As always, be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. It doesn't take much. A simple hello, you look beautiful. I like your coat. Can I grab that McMuffin for you? Can I hold the door? Can I carry your groceries? It doesn't take much. In fact, I'm going to leave y'all with this, and Queen Diva is a witness. I bless someone. Start feeling bad, but I always give from my heart. And I knew I didn't have very much, but I said, Lord, let me give what I have. God rewarded me 2 days later 100+ folds on what I had gave that person. And that's the truth, right? Diva knows, because I gave from my heart. You have to bless to be blessed. You have to. That's God's word. That's not our word. For y'all who believe, that's God's word. So make sure you be a blessing in some type of form or fashion to someone so you can inherit blessings. See you guys later. Thanks for coming